What's up, guys? Classy Metal here. Once again, it's that time of the month. That time of the month came a little bit later this month because of the Canadian postal strike. But alas, Metalhead box is here. I've already opened it. I've already gone through it as I usually do. It was a very, very solid month this month. I'll just come on out and say it. I'm sure you've already seen a ton of spoilers because I tend to get mine a little bit later now than in the general scheme of things. It seems like more people get theirs before me. So anyway, I know you're all familiar with Metalhead Box at this point. If you're not, this is the 2-year anniversary. So congratulations to Metalhead Box for staying in strong for the past 2 years. It's been a great ride. I think I've been a part of the subscription for about at least a year and a half of that, and I don't see any reason to stop being a part of it. So far, I've enjoyed just about every second of it, even though I am all blurry right now. And now I'm back in focus. As I said, 2-year anniversary, Metalhead Box. Congratulations to Robert and Melissa and the team over there. You guys have been doing a phenomenal job, and it seems like it just gets a little bit better every month. This month was packed full of great stuff. I'm really not even sure where to start. If you're not familiar with Metalhead Box, they are a monthly subscription service. They have a regular Metalhead Box that I will be showing you guys. I do an all genre version of this box. You can do genre specific for what you prefer. They have an extreme metal version now. I think it's black and death metal. They have a mini Metalhead Box, which is a bit smaller version of what I'm going to show. They have a cassette tape version. They have a vinyl LP version, a 2 vinyl LP version, and all kinds of stuff. So definitely I will link them up in the description. Go check them out. Get your own box, all that good stuff. And we'll just get right into this month's box. As I said, it was the 2-year anniversary, so we have a commemorative patch from the Metalhead Box team. It's got it's really nice quality. As you can see, it's woven right into the patch. Fantastic quality on that, so that's very neat. Nice little exclusive item to have there. Next up, we have another toque or a beanie hat. This is I believe paying homage to Dark Throne with their FOAD album, F Off and Die. So nice little beanie to have there, especially now. It is December and it is cold outside, so something to keep the chrome dome nice and warm. We have another tribute pin set, exclusive pin set designed by Mark Rudolph. We have one. This has 2 bands. It has Mayhem and Candlemass, and I love this Candlemass pin. I had no desire to collect pins or anything before my subscription. Before I started getting subscriptions from the Metalhead Box, and now I have a pin collection because of some of the great stuff that they've sent me, and I've gotten some other stuff from others along the way, and I have a pretty solid pin collection going. As I said, I love this Candlemass pin. I don't know how well the camera is going to pick that up. I'm having trouble focusing today for some reason, but I love that. I love that pin, and the Mayhem pin. I'm not going to take it out of the plastic, but you can get the general idea of that. So another month of solid pins. They've been knocking it out of the park with these pins. I say within the last several months when they started including those, I've loved every one of them. The autograph this month was a nice autograph. This is Glenn Drover, guitarist for King Diamond, Megadeth, and Eidolon. I don't hear a lot of people talk about Eidolon. It's kind of a power, thrashy power metal band. Their album Nightmare World was one of the first CDs, metal CDs that I ever owned. I still have it to this day, and it is a fantastic release. I had 2 other sideways autographs that I wanted to frame up, and the frame that I have has 3 spots, so this is a great addition to that frame. So I definitely am excited about getting those framed up and added up on the wall behind me. The t-shirt this month is a band that I used to hear a lot about, and they're Norwegian symphonic black metal, Norwegian black metal, and it seems like they've fallen out of favor or something as of late. I don't know what the deal is. It used to be, I guess, okay to like this band, and for some reason lately people just like to dump on them. The band I'm talking about is Emperor, And I'll be a little bit out of uniform wearing this. It's gray, so it's adding a little color to the rotation of shirts there. The only thing that I'm just not a super big fan of on this shirt is this picture of the band in the background. Eshan there in the middle has a nice little, it's kind of a mix between Freddie Mercury and Bono going on there. I know that that's kind of the image that the band puts off as of now. So, I mean, I can't really gripe about the picture because the majority of their pictures, they're all wearing those sunglasses, but it just, that picture is very funny to me. I don't know why. This month had 3 CDs. I always save the CDs for last when I show them. And they were 3 very solid CDs, very phenomenal CDs in this month's box. First up, we have a 2018 release from, they were once based in Serbia, but now I think they've moved operations to Canada. And I think the move must have done something within the band to elevate their musicianship and the quality of their music. I'm sorry, my dogs are going crazy. I don't know what's going on outside. We have Bane with Esoteric Formulae. They released a full length, I believe, in 2013 or 2012, and I can't even recall the name of that full length, but I wasn't just a super fan of that release, and I've kind of overlooked. I've heard people talk about this album, how great it is, and I just kind of overlooked it because I wasn't that big of a fan of their previous full length. But I must say, I can admit when I've made a mistake, and this is a phenomenal release. If you're into symphonic black metal, or if you're into melodic black metal, I think you'll really dig this. It has a very, very, very clean production sound on it, so just know that going into this. It has some very dark, intimidating artwork going on this, and it's another just amazing released on Black Market Metal label. They continue to churn out just quality stuff. As I was listening to this, the first couple of tracks, I was like, well, this kind of is reminding me of the older stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna sit here and listen to this whole album before I do the video. It's kind of what I was expecting from this band. And the 4th track, Bringer of Pandimensional Disorder, blew me away, and I'm so glad that I didn't cut this album off, because from that point on to the end of the album, I was just completely hooked. Fantastic release. Definitely check that out if you're into any type of melodic black metal. Has some death metal elements going on in that as well, but a phenomenal release. The next up is I believe a 2015 release from another Canadian band. I believe this band is out of Quebec. The name of the band is Ether, and the name of this release is Hymns of Failure. This is listed as depressive black metal, but I have a very, very tough time classifying this as depressive black metal myself. It has moments where I could see the classification going on with it. It has depressive black metal moments, but it has some off the wall stuff going on at times too. It's not a bad release by any means. It's one that it's two CDs. It's a very long album. It clocks in at about an hour and a half, and it's one that I think I need to spend a little bit more time with. I felt a little bit rushed because I have to work early in the morning, and I wanted to get all 3 of these albums completely listened to, so I could at least have some kind of insight on this before I made this video. Not a bad release. As I said, I think it's one that's going to be a bit of a grower. I think I need to listen to it a little bit more, and perhaps when I can sit down and actually spend the time with it that I want to spend with it and digest the music, I think I'll enjoy it a little bit more. As I said, it's classified as depressive black metal, but there are post-black elements going on, a bit of ambience, and there's some orchestral stuff. I don't know yeah, it's got some orchestra moments going on in that as well. Very interesting release. As I said, I'm looking forward to being able to spend some more time with that. And then the last one I'm going to show is off of World War Now Records, and this was actually surprisingly probably my favorite release that I got in this month's Metalhead box. And this is from the London, England death metal outfit entitled The Bleeding, and this is their 2017 release, Rites of Absolution. This is kind of thrashy, thrashy death metal. Maybe I can get my words out, and it is phenomenal. It is fun. Had me wanting to just get up and Godzilla stomp around my house. The neck was getting a very definite workout going. Listening to this, amazing stuff. Riffs for days, catchy riffs, very catchy riffs, and then just the chugs in this. Fantastic stuff. Very brutal vocals going on. Definitely check out the Bleeding if you haven't done so. I will try to find something on the CDs, on the albums, to link those up in the description so you can check those out for yourself. I will link up the Metalhead box website so you can get your own box. I will also link up my Instagram and my Facebook for this channel so you guys can follow along on that if you would like to. That's all I've got for this video. I have some more stuff on the way that should be here at some point. I don't know. I'm not going to give you the time frame when the videos will be up, but I do have some stuff on the way, so definitely looking forward to showing that stuff off. As I said, yeah, that's all I've got for today. Thank you to the team over at Metalhead Box. Here's to the next 2, 10, forever years going forward. Thank all you guys for watching. Stay classy, stay metal, and I will see you all very soon. I promise.